Hello, today's lesson is Lesson 2-1, Addition Meanings and Properties. You already know how to add one-digit numbers. Today you will use what you know to explore addition properties that are always true. In this picture I've shown a little bit about what we're going to be learning. This picture shows apples, and it shows 3 apples plus 2 apples are equal to 2 apples plus 3 apples. No matter how you arrange those numbers, they always add up to 5. When might you need to add one-digit numbers? Today we thought about some situations where we might add. I have some blue counters in one cup and some red counters in another cup. What would I do to find the total number of counters? Well, I would add those. I would count how many in the blue, count how many red, and add them together. In this picture I haven't taken away any counters or added any, but I did switch the order of the cups. Look carefully at those cups. There's both pictures, one next to the other. Is the total number of counters the same in both pictures? Yes, it is. I haven't taken any counters out or added any counters. I've just rearranged the cups. So we know now that 4 plus 2 equals 6, and we also know that 2 plus 4 equals 6. You can move the numbers around as long as you don't add or subtract any, and it adds up to the same. 4 plus 2 equals 2 plus 4. This is another way you might see that written. Here it is with counters. 4 counters plus 2 counters is the same as, is equal to, 2 counters plus 4 counters. Do you think the two totals would always be the same no matter what numbers I used, as long as all I did was change the order? Yes, they would always be the same. This is known as the commutative property of addition. That's a term we're learning, but I think you understand the concept. 4 plus 2 is equal to 2 plus 4. What if I'm adding 3 numbers? Can I add them in any order I want? 4 plus 2 plus 5 equals 11. But what does 2 plus 4 plus 5 equal? What does 5 plus 2 plus 4 equal? Yes, numbers can be added in any order and the sum is the same. All of those add up to 11, no matter what way you've arranged the numbers. This is known as the associative property of addition. Numbers can be added in any order and the sum is the same. Here I've just arranged the numbers differently in a row, but a lot of times in the textbook we'll see parentheses around the numbers they want you to add first. And I'll explain that more when we have our video today. There's one more property, and that is the property that happens when you add 0 to a number. So what does happen when you add 0 to a number? Can you figure out these problems? The sum of 0 and any number is that same number. 1 plus 0 is 1. 2 plus 0 is 2. 17 plus 0 is 17. And it would be the same for any number I put up there. If you're adding 0, it's the same as the number you started with. Alright, so here's a little chance to quiz yourself. Which one describes the identity property? It's also known as the 0 property. Pause the video if you need to. The identity property says the sum of 0 and any number is that same number. For example, 0 plus 5 equals 5. Which of these options shows the commutative or order property? And I've changed them around so it might not be the same one there. Here, C shows the commutative order property. You can add numbers in any order and the sum will be the same. For example, 7 plus 5 is equal to 5 plus 7. What about the associative or grouping property? Which one shows that? Here, B shows the associative or grouping property. You can group addends in any way and the sum will be the same. For example, 3 plus 4 plus 5 is the same as 3 plus 4 plus 5 with the 4 and the 5 added first. There they are again to review. And this is in your book as well. What's the missing number here? It is 0. Here's another problem. What's the missing number here? It is 4. Here's another one. What's the missing number here? It is 3. That was it for our lesson today.